So we're talking about the photograph for your passport, as if this whole process wasn't enough. There's some very specific things that need to happen with this photograph. So it needs to be a recent colored photograph. It needs to be 2 by 2 in size, 2 by 2 inches. It needs to be attached to the form, and there are different photo requirements of other countries. So, to avoid processing delays, be sure that your photo meets the following requirements, okay? So, it needs to be taken less than 6 months ago. Your head must be 1 to 1 3/8 of an inch from the bottom of the chin to the top of the head. The head must face the camera directly with a full face in view. So, you have to look straight ahead. And really, you're not supposed to smile. Supposed to just look like that. You also cannot wear eyeglasses or any head covering and no uniforms. It needs to be printed on a matte or glossy quality photo paper, and it needs to use a plain white or off-white background, okay? Now there's a little asterisk that head coverings are not acceptable unless you submit a signed statement verifying that it's part of a recognized traditional religious attire that is customarily or required to be worn continuously in public, or a signed doctor statement verifying its daily use for a medical purpose. And then glasses or other eyewear it's unacceptable to wear unless you have a signed statement from a doctor explaining why you cannot remove them, like if you just are recovering from some type of a surgery. And photos have to be taken in clothing that is normally worn on a daily basis, and you cannot wear a uniform, any clothing that looks like a uniform, or camouflage attire. So keeping all this in mind when you're bringing your child with autism to go get the picture taken, yeah, it's fine. Like, still all these super specific rules, that's just going to make it even more difficult. So this is why I suggest to you that you go to a pharmacy where they might have a little bit more time to take your photo, as opposed to like this very strict, busy post office. And take some time to make sure that you get the right photo, and make sure that you bring things that are motivating to your child or the individual that they're going to want to look at, or that's going to keep them calm or help them. And maybe even ask them at the desk, like, are you, or do you have someone here that has, a lot of patience, or that has dealt with taking photos of someone that has a disability that might be a little challenging to get the photo of, because this is very important. Okay. Just go to Bar 4. I mean, I tried. I can't.